Yo, what up? We back. I'm Dirt, and we playing this Ninja Gaiden 4. I don't know why I pronounced it in such a Gaiden. At least I didn't say Ninja Gaiden. I used to call it Ninja Gaiden when I was a kid. I remember my friends would be like, "What you playing, James?" I'd be like, and this was like Nintendo. Not I knew how to call. I knew it was Ninja Gaiden by the time it was on Xbox. I was a kid playing on Nintendo. Like, I'm playing this game called Ninja Gaiden. You know, I went to private school, so we already knew about, LOL gay. So, you said gay, and I was like, oh, it's really good though. Doesn't matter, you're Ninja Gaiden. You Ninja gay. You know, and that was it. That was just it. And, 8-year-old me just had to deal with that. I just had to, I was Ninja Gaiden. What could I do? Those were some great games, though. Ninja Gaiden or not. You know, I was playing as Ryu Hayabusa. Oh, I'm just playing on my dumb shit, dude. Why you're trolling me? They're metaphorically trolling me already. There we go. Sometimes you gotta play the game. I love that I love that Ryu just runs on the tracks. I was watching a review of this game the other day, and the guy, he pronounced it Ninja Gaiden, and he called Ryu. I was just like, even though you're gushing over how good the game is, and I love you for that, I'm so mad at how you're butchering everything, every single pronunciation. You are just destroying it. This should be a crime. This should be an international war crime. If he ever steps foot in Japan, he should be arrested immediately for crimes against the country. Bro out here really saying he couldn't look up real quick RQ, right? RQ. Just how to pronounce this. How to pronounce this. It's not like Ryu is an uncommon name. You hear it in a lot of games, okay? I called him Ryu in the 90s. The internet existed. The internet didn't exist in the way we know it when I called him Ryu, okay? There's a good reason as an American as to why I would pronounce it Ryu. Because that's just what it looks like. RY is Rye, and then you have the U at the end. So, okay. And my American, American brain was like, oh, it's Ryu. It makes sense. It's Ryu. This is Japanese. So he would have a Japanese name like Ryu. But, and then eventually, you turn about 13 or 14. You watch a couple of animes. You hear Ken, and you're like, whoa, is he saying you? Holy shit, have I been pronounced? Is it not Ryu? Ryu this. Ryu. And you're like, okay, I watched enough anime to pretty much confirm that this shit is Ryu and this is not motherfucking Ryu. Yeah, you go, there you have it. That's how you learn about this shit. Now, there's a purgatory gate up there. We're not gonna go get it because we ain't about that life. Look at this guy. This guy with his rockets. Talk to you. Look, let me show you my rockets. Just a ninja fart. Just hit him with the gas that level 5 biohazard. Let me taste your juices. No, not like in the way Diddy tastes your juices. I wish I knew how to do that combo. I just get it by accident every time. It's the one where you're in the air and he does that spinning slash where it carries him downwards. It just looks so sick. Yeah, that. Whatever that is, it's nuts. It's so cool. I just don't know how I'm doing. I just want the chest, guys. I'm trying to battle loot here. I'm thinking about my days of World of Warcraft. Okay, just want to battle loot. Leave me alone. I'm a tank. I could get away with standing there and doing nothing. My DPS is all over the floor. There's nothing they can do about it. They just start smacking you for 1 damage. You almost had the loot in your inventory, too. Oh, you son of a bitch. Turned off auto loot because after a while it becomes more of a debuff than a buff once you get so far in the game. Picking up so much specific shit. You're tired of paying like 150 gold for a fucking, what was it, like the 22 slot bag? Those bags were huge by the time I was done playing. I can't imagine what they're at now. They must be like just I bet they just have magical. They should just have interdimensional godlike pouch, and it just has like 500 slots. Just this huge bag. Just consolidate all the bullshit. Big fucking bag. That's what you should call it. The BFB. Big fucking bag. The description of the interdimensional bag of streamlined god of proportion. I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. That man is gone. He is falling to the bottom of the fucking... That reminds me of the Spider-Man games on PlayStation. Does anybody remember the Spider-Man game on PlayStation? It was cool because they actually made a storyline around the limitation. It was like a fog in the city. And Spider-Man just couldn't fall, below the buildings because the fog would kill you, essentially. So I thought that was a neat... I was like, oh, well, they can't clearly, have a whole city in Spider-Man game. PlayStation 2 was like, well, just wait for me. And then, but back in the day, for what it's worth, I wish that there still would be linear stage-based Spider-Man games. It's actually one of the things I like about games like this. And even though the platforming is a little one-dimensional, it's still, I always get that vibe of old-school Spider-Man game when I play it. I'm like, oh, this reminds me of Spider-Man on PlayStation. I like that. It's cozy. It's a cozy feeling. It's like being home again after a long vacation. I like the way everything looks at this part. It's pretty cool. The way everything kind of turns like this fire engine red. And there's like this glitchy pattern thing going on. Like, this demon is really fucking around. We're finding out. And the shit goes back to normal. You just kind of like snore, snooze, boring. We're back to the gray and fucking yellow. I think what's so like offensive about the fact that this fucking yellow is still here is just that like we get that you were using it as like a tutorial thing, but now that we've run along enough walls, couldn't you just have gray walls? Like just normal walls? Well, why do I metaphorically have to keep seeing all this fucking yellow? It's insane. Like, is there a Green Lantern running around somewhere that we have to worry about? Is fucking Theodore fucking bowl cut on a fucking warpath or something? Whatever his name is. What's his name? Guy Cecil? Is that his name? It's such a silly name. It can't be his name, right? I do know his name is Guy, though. Oh, Guy Gardner. It's a cool name. I like that. It's a literary, clear, obviously. That's what happens, man. That's what happens. Them's the breaks. Here, you know what? Why don't I do you a favor and send you over the edge? Alright? See you at the bottom of Tokyo, pal. Nice doing business. Pleasure doing business with you. Holy shit, he's a god. That was fucking hilarious. Cruel and unusual, for sure. You've earned that, buddy. You earned that. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at him just fucking around like a moron. Yeah, oh, shit. What you know about that? No shit about that. Okay, it's 2 X's in the air with the helicopter. I'm gonna call that the helicopter slash. Helicopter slash? Hello. Nope, that's not 2. That's not 2 in the air, dude. Alright. We're trying to play games. There's a lot of them, including the ballerina. Call him the ballerina Robocop. That's ballerina Robocop. You don't want to mess with them. Let's chop their limbs off. Let's do a little de-limbing. Let's do a little house cleaning, a little spring cleaning, Get rid of some of these limbs and insta-kill some of these idiots. It's really... 1, 2... There you go. Okay, yeah, this is 2. That's good. Oh, that is so sick. I love that one too. That's a great counterattack. Gotta take a little break. My brain's been working too much. I'm trying to counter them like the Ninja Gaiden Black. That was so easy. You could see why they changed it. I was thinking about that last night. I was like, no, that's the counterattack from Ninja Gaiden. So easy. Okay, hello. I'm here now. You hit nothing. You didn't hit shit. They're just watching you like a fucking ballerina, just putting on a show. Look at me go, look at me go. Put on a show, put on a show. Oh my god, help me. Please help me. I need to kill this man. Okay, wow. We sent him into the 7th layer of hell, where he fucking belongs. Whoa, goodbye, sir. Yeah, a little ass jiggle. That little ass jiggle action. Spinning bird flip. I always think of Chun-Li when I do spinning bird flip, even though it's not the same thing, really. Yeah, I don't even want to fight you, bro. Like, peace. We outie. I want to say we outie like a German car manufacturer, but I'm not 100% sure if they're German, so I'm gonna have to look that up later. I think they are. Like, I could be getting them mixed up with Volkswagen, so. I want to run on the wall. Oh, that was a mistake! But it's okay. We learn from our mistakes, and we still didn't get hit by the train, which is great. Don't want to get hit by trains. Thomas is pissed, okay? We do not want to fuck with Thomas. Thomas will knock our ass dead. Take our asses down. So I was reading the storyline. The reason that they call it Sky City Tokyo is because basically all the rich people had to move because it's been raining for so long that the city below got flooded. The world, like, I don't know how it's not happening all over the world, but either way, it's like some sort of anomaly. It's only happening in Japan. And the whole place got flooded, so everybody that lived down there is dead. And only the rich people that lived in the higher districts survived. And I was like, wow, that's really kind of interesting lore. Like, it's a real shame you tucked all of the interesting stuff behind a lore menu in the archive that probably 1% of people are going to look at. You know, just people like me. As dumb as it sounds, since I guess for me, when lore is simple, I like it better because it's easier to digest. I don't have to really, you know, go far beyond to figure everything out. So I keep up with the Ninja Gaiden lore. Why the hell not? It's interesting enough. So I do read the archives and notes and things like that in games like very simple stories. So I'm like, oh, it's worth my time. I could probably digest all the information pretty easily without having to YouTube videos and stuff. So I read all of this stuff, and I was like, oh, this is actually, some of it's pretty interesting, and I actually kind of liked it. I was like, you know, it's kind of a shame that they don't actually really highlight any of the stuff that's happening. You just gotta kind of piece it all together. Like, it's clearly, it's in the future, right? This can't be present day, just based on the tech that we're looking at, right? So you gotta put that together almost immediately, yes. Or maybe you don't, I don't know, maybe you're just a degenerate, but... Well, let me not say that, but I don't know. I just feel like for anybody to think that this game takes place in 2025 has to be like drugs, right? Like, don't they tell you the year the game takes place? I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure it's not 2025. The only time they mention time is usually they say present day. Present day could be anything. It could be the year 80,024. Could be anything. I don't think we would be alive in the year 80,024, but point stands. When you're telling a story, present day doesn't have to be, it just means present day in their universe. It could be anything. It's very vague. Think about it. That is a big fucking soldier. Makes you wonder how they indoctrinated to work for them and stuff. Does he get a paycheck? Does he, what kind of food does he eat, you know? Does he have a family? Does he feed his family? Are they as big as him? What's happening? Is it a him? It sounds like a him, but you know. I've heard and seen crazier things. Like Edith's man. Love that video. She's a legend. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. I really don't want to start fighting him with those little fucking fireflies just flying around, shooting. Like, well, you got kites. Don't you like our kite? Ooh. No, I don't like your kite, bitch. I really don't like your kite. Oh, God. Oh god. Okay. One is okay, I guess. Damn, I thought I had the time. Because it's hard to time anything in 30 frames per second. Ah, yeah. I had to be on a roll, right? I was thinking to myself, like, man, I'm doing a good job. I'm beating the shit out of this thing. Like, I'm looking like a pro right now. And then I start doing dumb shit like that. You know what? Kamehameha! Kamehameha times. Oh shit. Kamehameha times. No, I guess we're gonna use the Gleaming Sword Strike. I like to call it my Soul Shiner attack. You know? I think that sounds cool. Soul Shine. Sounds really anime. Gleam is pretty cool though too. I was like, alright, that's pretty neat word to pick. Not the word I would have used, but yeah, it works. Oh gee. You're all gonna die. Damn it. Yeah. Into your Triforce of Death. See, with Yakumo, you gotta bear through this annoying little, like, 10-second cutscene where he walks up and pulls his sword out and it zooms in on the sword for an uncomfortable amount of time. And then he finally slashes it, and you don't even get to press the button. I was like, oh, well, homie, at least they'll let me press the button, right? No, you don't even get to press the button. I'm upset. Let me press the button, okay?